Jesus is, yes, Jesus is truly man, truly God. Yeah. Hmm. He worshiped the Father. That is correct. Yeah. No. Well, what we as Trinitarians believe, we believe that the Father is God, but we don't believe that the Father is the only person who is God. So for Jesus to pray to the Father is just going to be showing that, for example, in the scripture, when it says that God is the God of all flesh and Jesus takes on flesh, he's submitting his will to a person who does not take on flesh, which would be the Father. So that does not disqualify Jesus from being God. But I think it actually proves that his divinity even more. Because it says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and that Word became flesh." So Jesus praying to the Father does not disqualify him from being God, but it's rather him showing his humbleness to the Father because of his human nature. Yeah, yeah. The Trinity. Well, people believed that Jesus is God before the conception of the Trinity. Uh, it was just something that was formed or conceptualized for people to best understand Jesus being God. But the doctrine of Jesus being God is even in the Old Testament, 3,000 years before he was even in in the world, which would be Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6, where it says, "He will be called our mighty God, everlasting Father, our Prince of Peace, and the government shall be on his shoulder." So yeah, we understood Jesus being God. It just was best conceptualized um after his death. Hmm? Yeah, that's Matthew chapter 5, verse 16 through 17. He didn't change the law, but he fulfilled it through his sacrifice. Yeah. Hmm. No, he declared all foods clean in Mark chapter 7, verse 15. I'm not for I'm not forbidden from eating pork. I can eat pork. Jesus personally didn't eat pork, but he declared all foods clean. Jesus didn't eat pork because he was a Jew. But for Gentiles, or for people who followed Christ, according to Mark chapter 7, verse 15, it says that Jesus declared all foods clean. He says that what goes into your heart does not, what goes into a man's stomach does not defile him, but what comes out of his mouth. So Jesus declared all foods clean, including pork. Jesus declared all foods clean again. Yeah, yeah, he did. He actually did. He said he was God. Yes, he did. He said he was God. Revelation chapter 1, verse 17 through 18. Jesus says that he's the first and the last. Yes, it does. Because according to, yeah, I'm just going to give you an example really quickly. You're a Muslim, correct? Right? Right. So Quran chapter 57, verse 3 says that Allah is the first and the last. What does it mean for Allah to be the first and the last? Right. Right. I agree. Right. So God is the first and the last, right? So when Jesus says he's the first and the last, why is he saying that if he's not God? It's because he's making a divine claim because he is God. He said he was God. No, Jesus did say he was God. He actually did. Yeah. Can you show me where Jesus says, I am Muslim in the Quran? No, tell me where, if that's the case, did Jesus say that he was Muslim in the Quran? Did he say, I am Muslim and I am the Messiah in the Quran? Both at the same time. Well, you didn't answer my question. Can you show me where Jesus said, I am Muslim and I am the Messiah in the Quran? No. And I want them both at the same time where he says, I am a Muslim and I read the Quran and all that. Show me, and you have to show me everything that Jesus did is going to be in reference to Islam because he just admitted Jesus referred to God as a father. Yeah, he did. So, yeah, take your time. Oh, Imam. Yes, Imam Habibi. Hold on. I got to bring my brothers up. I love you both. Hey, my brother. Yeah. And exactly. He will not find it. You will not find Jesus saying, I am Muslim and I read the Quran in the Quran. You won't find it. I'm good, Imam. How are you? I've seen you baking these Muslims again, right? And like I said, I know it's a process, but I can't wait for you to, take the Christian Shahada if it's in God's will. No, he's a yeah, yeah. He's the best Muslim. He doesn't follow. No, he's a Quranic atheist. Actually, he believed in the original Quran before it got corrupted. So he picks and chooses verses that he likes out of it to show the inconsistencies of Islam. How are you guys doing today? Oh, cool. I just got off of work, so I'm just enjoying some little Mike and eggs here. Some, yeah. Go ahead. Hold on. Can you give me the verse? Hold on. It's okay. Let him give me the verse, and we're gonna put it on the screen. Give me the verse again. Yeah. So hold on. We're gonna put this verse on the screen real quick. Here we go. This doesn't prove your point, by the way, in any way, shape, or form. It says, when Jesus sends disbelief from his people, he asked, who will stand up with me for Allah? The disciples replied, we will stand up for Allah. We believe in Allah, so bear witness that we have submitted. So what is this? Yeah. Yeah. What did Jesus say that that he's Muslim in this verse? I don't see it. Inshallah. No, we can say Jesus is Allah. Allah is just Arabic. It doesn't have to mean referring to the Quran God. Yeah, so we can say Jesus is Allah. Yeah. Yes, Jesus is God. That's what it says in Quran chapter 5 verse 47. You don't argue with the people of the book. Hold on. Let me put this verse on the screen for you real quick. Hold on. No, you can't. But that's not. Nowhere in the Quran does it say to believe in part of the scriptures. You don't see any Quran that says to believe in part of the scriptures. No Quran says that. Do you believe in all the? Do you believe in the? Do you believe in the scriptures that Allah sent down according to Quran chapter 3 verse 3? Oh no, you're more than welcome to stay. You're more than welcome to stay. Here's what Quran chapter 5 verse 47 says. Here's what it says. I'm going to read it out loud for you. It says, "So let the people of the gospel judge by what Allah has revealed in it." Hold on, let me put the. There we go. It says, I'm sorry, what? Okay, there we go. Okay, so it says, "So let the people of the gospel judge by what Allah has revealed in it, and those who do not judge by what Allah has revealed in it are truly rebellious." So it says, "So let the people of the gospel judge by what Allah has revealed in it." So you want to know what I do like a good Muslim does? I judge the Quran, right, by the Injil, like it says to do. And it says, "And those who do not judge by what Allah has revealed are truly rebellious." So do you judge by the Bible? Mm-mm. It's not what I asked. Not what I asked. Not what I asked. No, I asked a simple question. I didn't ask. I just asked a simple question. Do you judge by the Torah and the Injil, like Allah said? Do you judge by the New and Old Testament, like Allah said to do? No, you don't. Because you want to know if you did, you'd be Christian. Because what does it say right here? Let the people of the gospel judge by what Allah has revealed in it, and those who do not judge by what Allah has revealed are truly rebellious. So you want to know what? If you so I want to see if you're going to dispute. Hold on, just one more moment, and then you can go. I promise you. So when it says right here, I'm just going to give you this verse, and then I'm going to shut up. You can talk. What does it say right here? Hold on, I'm about to. You can see the screen, so I'm about to put this on the big screen for you. What does this say? Hold on. What is that? What does that say right there? Who is Thomas talking to in this verse? Oh, there you go. So people believe that Jesus was God. So if they say that Jesus is God regarding the scripture, then you can't dispute it because if you do, then you're not a true Muslim. And there, you you just yeah, but notice how you just admitted that Jesus was God according to the scripture, but then right now you're trying to dispute it when the Quran says, "Do not judge by what Allah has revealed." So now you're leaving Islam because you're judging, right? You're judging. There you go. You're not a either you're not a true Muslim or you're a true Muslim. Which one? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, of course you didn't. But listen, I gotta be honest. Seems like a lot of Muslims are anti-Quran. Mm. A lot of Muslims are